Hi everyone, welcome to day 16. Just to give you a little teaser about what's coming, I'll be doing a yoga for cyclists little mini series coming up soon. So watch this space, subscribe if you haven't already. So come and have a seat on the mat. We'll start today with just a short gratitude practice. So sit tall through the side waist. Sometimes it's nice to bring the hands to the heart center for this because it's really about bringing your attention to your heart center. So just gently closing your eyes, just a natural breath in and out through the nose if you can. And just noticing the inhale and the exhale just for a couple of moments. And then just feeling really grateful for something in your life. Really feel into that. Take a moment to sit with that. And one of the ideas of this attitude of gratitude is really to sort of expand our perspective, make sure that we're noticing the amazing things in our life as well as the challenges. Truly just being grateful for what's going on. And if it's really difficult for you, then maybe just being grateful for your breath, for your fact that you woke up today. And then just gently opening your eyes. Namaste. Okay, let's come onto all fours. So we're going to work with a bit of a playful down dog today. So toes tucked under, push yourself back into downward dog. So that means maybe just walking your heels up and down like this. Or what I really like to do is lift up one leg and then see if you can let that heel fall across to the opposite leg and just look under the armpit. So you get a bit of a nice stretch. So make sure that your knee's not down here. Make sure it's really up and back as far as you can. And I'm sort of just using the weight of my leg to open up the hip here. And then of course you want to make sure that you work really evenly. So same thing on the other side. Really pushing that knee up and back behind you. And then slowly release back down. Maybe roll over so the toes point out one way, having a little extra stretch in the hips. Same thing on the other side. And then coming back to centre, and we'll make our way up to the top of the mat. Inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Look to the hands. Walk the feet together. Clip on and inhale up halfway. Exhale, deepen the forward bend. And then inhale, look forward, head up, chest up, coming all the way up, look up to the thumbs, exhaling back to stand down. So 3 rounds of salute to the sun A. So take a little moment to correct your posture. Remember, lengthen the side waist, gives us that support below the belly button, and it also helps our heart lift. So inhaling, bring the arms up over the head, look up to the thumbs. Exhaling, hinging forwards, clip onto the back of the legs, bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, come up halfway, lift the heart. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands back to your high plank. Push through the heels, big breath in, and then exhale, push to lower. Inhaling into upward dog. And then exhaling back into downward dog. Take a little moment just to find your place and take some deep breaths here. So if you're working with the Ujjayi breath yesterday, see if you can connect that area below the belly button. So in downward dog, it is sort of drawn back a bit already. Without too much of your help, you can actually keep it there and take a nice deep breath. So that's what we're looking for in the breath. That's what we're looking for in every pose. Inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, deep bend in the knees. Step or jump the feet to the hands. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, deepen the forward bend. Inhale, look forward and keep the weight through the ball of the foot. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale brings you back to stand down. Inhale, get as long as you can through the side waist. Exhaling, hinging forwards, clip onto the legs. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, back to high plank. Push through your heels, big breath in. Exhale, push to lower. Inhale brings you back up into upward dog. Always take time to really pull the shoulders back, look down your nose. And then exhale over the toes back into downward dog. So parallel feet out the back, pointer finger knuckle grounded, middle finger straight ahead, thumbs pointing towards one another. And then inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, deep bend in the knees, step or jump the feet to the hands, feet together, inhale up halfway, exhale, deepen the forward bend, and then inhale, look forward, head up, chest up. Now if you've not got as much room like I've not today, you can bring the hands directly up in front of you, and you can even exhale, come down through your centre line. Last one, inhale, get as long as you can, exhale, hinging forwards, otherwise hands out to the side is really nice. Inhale up halfway, lift the heart, exhale back to your high plank, big breath in, exhale push to lower, inhale, big push again, ground the pointer finger knuckle, and then exhaling back into downward dog. So I always just walk the feet in that tiny little bit, so feel free to do that. If you have got a line on your mat, then you want to always be even around the line. If you've not got a line on your mat, draw one on because they're really handy. Inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump the feet to the hands. Feet together, inhale up halfway. Exhale, deepen the forward bend. And then inhale, look forward, head up, chest up, coming all the way up. And then exhaling back to standing. Take a nice wide stance and we'll come into extended side angle pose. So kick out your left heel, swivel around on the right. Inhale, get long in the side waist. Exhale, bend the knee and make a forearm cross with the thigh and the arm. Turn your top palm to the ceiling and sweep that arm all the way over the head. So your left either just looking up past the upper arm, or you can change your gaze and look to the palm, or if the neck doesn't feel good, you can always just look down at the floor. Exhale, look down at the floor to connect with your base. Before you inhale, come all the way back up again, back to parallel feet, and release the arms. Kick out your right heel, swivel around on the left foot. Inhale, get long. Exhale, bend the knee. So remember that knee stops directly over the ankle, and then turn the palm to the ceiling, sweep that top arm all the way over the head. So again, really pull that top shoulder down, and either looking up to the palm, past the upper arm, or down at the foot, whatever feels best for you. Exhale, look down at your front foot. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, we're going to bring our right knee down onto the floor first. Inhale, reach up long out of your right hand side. Exhale, twist and hook the elbow over the knee. Bring the palms together, pull the thumbs to the heart center for a revolved side angle pose. And if you like, you can exhale, push that back heel away. For those who can get the right hand down to the floor, you need a good push, then that hand can come down there and the top arm can come all the way over. But if you can't really get that hand down, just keep the hands in the heart center. It's a much deeper twist. Then knee back down to the floor, arms out to your side. Inhale, stand up, swivel around, drop the left knee down onto the floor. Inhale, reach up out of your left hand side. Exhale, twist and hook. Bring the palms together, and then again pull the thumbs to the heart center. So again on this side, if that hand can get to the floor easily and it's useful, which means you can push on the floor, you can bring that back leg away and the top arm over. But again, if that hand's sort of just flailing, then it's better to just be in this position, or you can be here with the legs straight out the back. Knee back down to the floor, arms out to the side. Inhale, stand up, feet together, and we'll come down to the floor. So just take a little moment. Take the legs out in front and take the hands behind for a Dandasana or staff pose. So the shape of my foot is a standing foot shape. My toes are curled back and the ball of the foot is pressing away. So just take a couple of breaths here. And then inhale, get as long as you can in the side waist. Exhale, bring the hands in as we come into Paschimottanasana, or forward bend. Inhale, little push on the legs to get a lift through the heart. And then exhale, clip on your legs as you just draw yourself in slightly. So sideways on, I'm inhaling, getting a lift, exhaling, just drawing myself in. Slide the hands away, push down on the legs, inhale, get that lift, exhale, draw yourself forward. And then inhaling, coming all the way back up again, exhale, hands down by your side. So we're going to have a little go at shoulder stand today. So the easiest version is just to lie on your back, hands on the floor, the whole back on the floor, and two straight legs up in the air. If that feels okay, the next version is I need to swing my knees onto the chest and get my hands into the back. And I might be in this position for a little while. So it's really sort of a half sort of bent position. And then over time, I can just actually bring the legs up and try and bring the pelvis over the shoulders. So just take a few breaths here, whichever version you're in. Once you've been up for a couple of breaths, keep your hands on your back, but you can walk your hands down the back a little bit more. You can either point your toes or flex your feet, but make them one way or the other so it's helping to bring action into your legs. And then very slowly, just bring the knees into the chest, get the hands down on the floor, and see if you can keep your head on the floor as you just slowly uncurl. Now, if you come down with straight legs, it's quite strong work into the stomach and thighs, so why not give it a little go. And then slowly sit back up again. Take a little moment just to shrug the shoulders, have a little twist from one side to the other side just to help release the spine, and then we'll get ready for Shavasana. Lower yourself down onto the floor, palms face the ceiling, feet fall apart, gently close your eyes. And just allow yourself to feel supported by the floor. So feel everything that's in touch with the floor. The whole of the back of the body is really getting grounded here. Couple more breaths. And then very gently bring a little life back into your body. Take a little bit of a deeper breath. Remember, you could stay here for longer if you wanted. That's a nice option if you have got more time. Otherwise, coming back up to a seated position, and we'll finish with our 3 Oms. So bringing the hands to the heart center, clear your throat if you need to. Exhale all the old air, taking a long breath in. Om. Take a moment to just dedicate your practice. Sometimes it's nice to offer it up to someone in your life who needs a bit more support, or you can simply dedicate it to the greater good of everyone, just remembering that when you work on yourself, it has a direct impact on everyone that you meet. And then gently opening your eyes. Namaste.